ultra soft.
Alright, so we'll get the other items in 15 days.
That said, that I have my own time limit to wait down, so it means we'll be able to get more stuff then, because my time limits will be up by then. So let's activate the contract thingy.
Shin doesn't like the seal mask.
Nope. Oh, we have 3 of these. Oh boy.
Yep, and they'll all disappear in a little bit.
No, I don't know. I have so many. I don't think they ever disappear.
Oh.
Which is annoying. I have so many crates. Oh no. Contractor.
So now we can do all the contracts forever?
Yes. We can just Hireland. We can also do these.
Or is there 108 of?
Yes, there are. So, the keyboard's upside down. That would be very difficult.
It would be very hard to play that way. Reverse controls on a keyboard, that's scary.
Let's see. Offense, defense, support, maps, or start. I think I'll start at start. Score points, be MVP. Oh, and we'll get a hat. You know what? I can do score points. That sounds manageable.
If you're not only in goofball maps.
Right, so I'm going to turn on all the standard map types. Where?
All the map types you're confident in, you mean?
Yeah, the standard, because I don't even know how to play manpower or pastime or... You know, I can do territory control. Payload race sometimes feels like capture the flag, except less goofball. In that everyone's trying always, but never goes anywhere anyway.
Manpower is just basically captured, intelligence captured.
With grappling hooks.
Yeah.
Which I'm not proficient with, and pastime
awkward.
is like...
They're really awkward in this game.
And pastime is soccer, hockey, basketball, which I am not proficient in. Where am I?
It's always the Met.
And Heavy was eating the letter B. What a glutton. It was a capital B, even.
Zapping Xander, who we haven't seen in like 14 years, although he is still around.
He exists?
Has 11 dual wins. So 14 dual wins puts him in 87,000th place for Dark.
Oh, I'm in 135,000th place. So you want, this game has had plenty of popularity in its time.
People have played it. Oh hey, an SCP helped make a Vaporwave song. Or album.
Oh. I'm so bad at remembering SCP numbers, because they're numbers.
SCP-2007 is a heater class.
Alright. Wow, this team is looking pretty well rounded except for its abundance of scouts. For starters.
It has no Pikachu.
Pikachu. What? 5-4.
Alright, we're gonna go to space jail.
What does that mean?
Warning advisory, you've been exposed to the counter meme Bathos Heart meme. Should you not complete the viewing of this file within 30 minutes, please re-expose yourself to the counter meme Bathos Heart. Failure to re-expose yourself to this something amnesiac something. 314 receivers tuned into 31.222 kilohertz are to be equally distributed
What are we
across
talking about?
SCP-2007.
Oh.
are to be equally distributed around the globe for the purpose of receiving transmissions. Receivers are to be constantly active. Automatic software is to continuously decrypt, analyze, and log transmissions associated with SCP-2007 activity. In the case that a message is received within the statistically accepted parameters of an SCP-2007 emergence event, the SCP-2007 instance linked to the event is to undergo procedure lambda LF as soon as possible. In case that message is generated with unusual or anomalous characteristics, is to be flagged for later
These are
review by the
words.
Foundation data analytics. In order to facilitate the successful implementation of procedure lambda LF, MTF-LF subunits 78-110 are to be stationed in areas without rapid response capabilities by other MTF units. MTF-LF personnel who conduct procedure lambda LF are to be rotated out of duty for at least four months, so as to avoid overexposure to amnesiac agents. MTF-LF subunits 1 through 77 are to supplement and reinforce existing MTF elements, but are to treat procedure lambda LF orders as priority, regardless of circumstances. In the case that MTF subunit conducting procedure lambda LF is compromised and no other subunits can respond, or in the case that the SCP-2007 instance leaves the detection threshold with all responding MTF subunits having lost contact, sterilization of an area with a radius of 200 meters from the last known location of SCP-2007 instance is to be conducted by conventional bombardment. Sterilization of any larger area must be authorized by at least one. 5 level 5 personnel. Surviving members of a compromised MTF subunit are to be subjected to procedure lambda LF by double-blind operators once they return from the field. MTF units are to be kept unaware of this until procedure lambda LF is underway. Due to the sensitive nature of files referring to SCP-2007 and the potential risk of information breach, all files detailing information in regards to 2007 have been outfitted with counter-meme Bathos Heart, which has been proven effective in temporarily incapacitating dormant instances. SCP-2007 is a sapient mimetic phenomenon which spreads by human social interaction.
Oh no.
The degree of interaction required for transmission is
You tried to join my top, but I dodged it.
is variable, but is estimated to be approximately 3 hours of sustained contact. Instances are normally dormant, but become active when exposed to data expunged. No non-anomalous human has been found without a dormant instance. In case of SCP-2007 does become active, it assumes control of its host body. It is unknown whether the original host's consciousness is retained and repressed or destroyed completely in this process. SCP-2007 instances will self-terminate as a means to avoid capture. SCP-2007 exhibits qualities of Gestalt intelligence. In addition to being able to spread itself through human social interaction, it appears to be able to assimilate memories, experiences, and knowledge from both active and dormant instances by this vector. When SCP-2007 assumes control of a host body, transmissions on 31.222 kHz can be detected for the next 1 to 2 hours globally, or until the associated SCP-2007 instance is killed. These transmissions consist of a set of longitudinal and latitudinal coordinates corresponding to the location of the associated SCP-2007 instance. Additional information is included in some, but not all, of these transmissions. Such information may range from the mundane, hair, eye color, or a name, to the specific genetic information, previous meals. A full list of deciphered information may be found in data log, the log with a big number letter. Invariably, all information delivered corresponds to SCP-2007 instance that began the event. Transmissions originate from several places worldwide, including several Foundation facilities and several sites of future construction. No source has been identified in these locations. Transmissions exhibit minor effects due to apparent time dilation. Uncontained SCP-2007 instances pursue objects which do not conform to the accepted laws of nature. Due to the inherent dangers of cross-contamination, instances are to be prevented from interacting with all SCP objects. So it's like a concept of an idea thing.
I will say that SCP does not make for easy listening.
It does not make for easy reading. It is very
I didn't
dense.
catch any of that.
Some of them are much easier to read and understand than others. Like, I like the happy slime, but like,
there are some very easy ones.
some are very incomprehensible, or so hypothetical that it's hard to even really understand what it's talking about.
I guess it's often the point, but... You got the most healing as a medic.
I do?
Mm-hmm. And the most captures as a sniper. I wonder how that happened.
So I've healed more
As a
health from myself as a medic.
Well, no, I think you've done the most healing as a medic.
How do you heal someone as a sniper?
I don't know. I mean, you can heal as a scout using milk, but, I mean, I think everyone's most healed is probably medic because it's medic.
I don't see how you can heal someone as a sniper.
I don't either.
Pokemon Go broke itself somehow.
Ah, I remember the old days where it did that all the time.
It keeps saying it needs to update the AR part of the thing, and then it doesn't actually do anything when you do that.
Help me! No! Help me! No! Help!
Yes.
I like this guy. I love when allies are like, they just babbling and they just babble back. Just while you're yelling help me, he's like, no, no.
Yes.
Oh, fine, alright.
It helps that the personalities in the game are so silly. This is a game if a series of well-trained, very violent professionals were absolute dorks.
Damn it.
I like that you open your mouth when you shoot.
Oh, I do?
Yeah.
Oh. I mean, that's proper gun etiquette, right? Open your mouth when shooting.
When I was little, if I was using scissors, I would always chomp with the scissors.
For luck.
And now sometimes my mom does it. Apparently, I saw her the other day doing it when she was cutting them. She was like,
Just as a habit, or?
I don't know if it's just completely unconscious that she's doing it or what, but I thought it was really funny. When I saw it.
Milk! Oh.
Your jar does not have milk in it. It has the bad thing. I don't think you can shoot, though.
Oh. I mean, you'd logically be able to, but this is a silly game.
I don't remember whether you can shoot through screens. Someone's fried.
This is a rational occurrence. I do not object to what just happened. You know, sniper's probably not good for capturing points.
You know, it's not. I mean, unless you have a good nest and you're guarding a point.
Alright. Contemplating whether or not I can get anything done as scout. I'm thinking
Double.
no.
If you double jump a bunch and don't get shot.
You know what? Everyone loves you when you're medic. Except for sometimes you're patient. Oh.
Control point has been contested.
Oh, you can beat people with Hippocrates.
Hippocrates, yeah, and I can see enemies' health while I'm holding him. Oh,
Even if it's not equipped.
apparently not. Oh, what? It's funny because I said it to an actual engineer.
But it would not be a good place for it.
No!
It would mostly just get broken.
The dispenser goes
The control point is
Now it's funny because I'm saying it to a pyro. Yeah, see, just people are saying thanks a bunch. Oh, that's not. Oh, that was an ally.
You fell down and it was bad.
Oh, wait.
Oh yeah, that's right. The medic slowly healed.
Oh, I thought I ran into him because he was a spy, but apparently I was wrong.
Oh no, you're good.
Oh, I'm being shot with a sentry. That's what's
Yeah.
going on. And I was like, oh no, I'm going to die. Time to activate my Uber.
You
Oh,
died anyway.
hey, I use a lot of that sentry's ammo.
You tied your record.
Oh,
for
you got
kills.
killed by Neosporin.
That's not how that usually works.
You know, you could die from Neosporin.
I mean, you probably can. It's just probably a lot less likely that that happens than the opposite.
Don't spy check me while I'm healing people. Ah, I feel like a medic. When you're a medic, people will yell medic more often. That person was surfing on that enemy demo's head, I think.
Idiosyncratic episode naming page on TV Tropes has a page specifically for Raocow.
The what?
The idiosyncratic episode naming page.
Raocow, yeah. I don't know what that means, but it sounds like something Raocow would do.
I think it's where the names are all themed after one idea.
But he has really weird themes. Oh, Terratops! I was fighting against him the other day, which was yesterday. He died.
Relating to idiosyncrasy. Thank you, dictionary. You're very helpful.
Now I'm saying it to the dispenser.
Well, then you're correct. A characteristic habit or mannerism or the like that is peculiar to an
Oh, he's got 2
individual.
achievements.
That is peculiar to an individual. An individual.
I felt very instrumental in that.
You did a victory yourself?
I successfully medic. I'm gonna shoot darts into space. Oh, someone's calling for medic.
It kind of looks like you're healing the sky with syringes.
It felt that way too. The dispenser goes, thank you.
Is that what you said?
Yes.
I mean, it might. Idiots.
Literally dumb,
Dumb
heads.
heads. Yep. The Blair thing. Doing damage as the cleric is not usually your job, but
Just- Why are you calling medic when you're not even injured yet, you fool?
we're not even injured yet. It's an inevitability mostly.
I mean, I guess overhealing is a thing, but I'm not using the good overhealing thing. Oh, that pyro's dead. I can't heal him.
Well, now you can't use the good overhealing thing at all. You lost it.
Now I'm dead. Oink. The quick fix is bad for overhealing and Ubering, but it's good for healing quickly.
Yeah, it's limited, isn't it?
Basically it heals hit points faster at the cost of doing everything else a bit worse.
Like less, right?
What?
The maximum is
Yeah, the overheal is less. Oh yeah, it also lets if your enemy your ally does something movement boosty, it does it to you.
Oh yeah,
too.
yeah, that's right. They like.
So in the demo bomb jump, so
yeah,
I
so
did
scouts
too.
can double jump.
Oh, it lets you keep up with scouts.
Yeah.
And when soldiers rocket jump, you're gonna get really confused.
Because you didn't realize they were doing it, and
Because you'll
suddenly you're up
involuntarily
in the
rocket
sky.
jump. I don't know what it is, but I'm not healing it.
So same with bomb jumping, and same with scout double jumping, letting you double jump.
Not usually my
There
job.
was something remarkable about that, though.
Just like I use Socrates to just smash a dispenser.
Yes.
I don't think that's what it's for.
I don't think a marble statue would be able to
Wait,
damage.
why are you calling her a medic?
For fun. You're healing the Blair thing again. I mean, to be fair, two medics who are healing each other and dodging well enough should be able to guard a...
I mean, they're very survivable as long
Yeah.
as spies don't get involved.
They have one of the highest health levels.
Medics, they have pretty good health. I wouldn't say it's one of the highest. They're lower than demos, soldiers, and heavies.
I forgot soldiers have magic points.
I want to pick up the sign. Well, we have a medic now, so I'm not going to go spitty. Scouts are good at capture. Let's see if there's any way I can be a good scout. All right, what
I
did
do not have very good weapons.
Oh, you have the ones that I like. Oh,
It's not terrible.
that's pretty hard to come by as far as regular weapons go. You have the shortstop and the force of nature. That's all I care about. Force of nature is good up close. I've been contemplating.
I hear a heavy doing heavy things.
I'm gonna try my obnoxious scout build.
I don't know what that means.
Oops, key shifted. Basically, good at heckling. Ooh, a spy.
You got more kills as a scout than I usually get.
That being said, that didn't seem like a very good spy.
It doesn't matter.
The control point is being contested.
Ranged scout is
You
my
can
plan.
you can throw the bat.
No, you can throw the. Oh, you're dead.
Meat cleaver.
Yeah, and hit a ball from the bat. It's a good combo because if they're stunned,
How do you use it at range?
the right mouse.
So the secondary key does.
Yep.
What did he do?
Hit you with an axe.
Oh, axe.
Which will kill you. An axe can kill you, actually, in real life, if they hit you with it.
Did you know that like a fish can kill you?
If they hit you with it,
Or if it's a shark?
or if it's a puffer fish and you eat it, you're dumb.
Or if it's like
A dispen-
whole swordfish and you have done nothing to prepare it and you just eat the whole swordfish, it would probably also kill you.
You might die even.
Point is being captured.
How good is the Snowyfoot going to be here?
I don't know. Not great, but Girardi's pretty decent. Huntsman would be
I don't
better.
even remember what it does.
Girardi, if you're soaking Girardi, you take all hits are mini crits. All.
Okay.
The control point is being contested.
Just me. Just me.
Alert. The control point is
Yeah.
being captured.
I don't know. I mean, either of those sounds fine, or I don't know. No.
Wasn't
Alright, we'll figure it out. But I gotta go do a food.
Howba Dowba dib. And I'm
With
not
all of, quote, my high-powered internet crap.
what?
It's strong internet.
Good, save the queen. Put dispenser here.
Alert. Our control point has been captured.
I am very happy. Ah, this is bad. Not good. Oh no! Bad. Ah, this is bad. Bad. Ah! Oh no!
That was a big food you didn't.
Well, we're trying to figure out what
Oh, it was wizard food?
Wizard needs food badly.
How badly is wizard? It's dojo ju.
Put dispenser here.
Hey, you made it here.
Put dispenser here.
There's like 11 people. What's the most players a team can have?
Are you? Depends on the server. Normally 12, up to 24 though. If the server is sick,
So you can actually have 48 people on the game?
I think.
That's insane.
Put dispenser here.
That would be silly to find.
A dispenser. Oh, I got spooked by bombs.
But you only have 1 hit point missing. Now you have less. Hey, with the Blair thing again.
Hey, a dispenser. I unput it there.
You could tell him to put your dispenser there.
Oops.
Put dispenser here.
Medic. Do you do extra damage when you're recharged or just have more
Only
hit
with the Kritzkrieg.
points? Oh, you you just have invincibility.
Yes. Only invincibility.
Well, if you're out in the middle of nowhere, it is
Oh.
only invincibility.
He killed me with a fubba-dub.
Yeah, 2 people killed you.
Once.